Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Qdamus. I've recently been playing the Diablo 4 beta, and I wanted to bring you a quick build. I didn't anticipate playing a rogue, just kind of ended up last minute. Hey, we're going to go rogue. It's been a long time since I did a rogue in any MMO or ARPG, and it just kind of felt right to give it a shot. With that, I knew I didn't really want to do a bow build. I'm not too much of a bow person myself. I'm more of a wizard and sorcerer type playstyle. However, my first character in World of Warcraft was a rogue back at launch with Classic, and it just felt like maybe it'd be a fun time, right? I wanted something that I can move around the map quickly, get in and out of combat, and it was definitely a great choice to try out. So for the main skills, for daggers, I chose Blade Shift. Blade Shift will actually give you the ability to move freely through enemies. In Diablo, the enemies tend to swarm you, and a lot of your deaths will be attributed to not being able to get out of something or just being body blocked by monsters. So, this has actually saved my life a few times, and it's nice to be able to get out of sticky situations. With that, twisting blades seem like it would pair great, that you can impale, and then as those daggers are ripped out and they come back to you. So the combo for this build ended up being to basically impale and then create a distance between the monster and yourself so that the blades would fly back to you and do extra damage. So in order to do that, I mainly used dash, and I was able to pick up an item that also gave me shadow step. So with both of those, you are able to just do that just many more times. The shadow step being able to teleport instantly, get behind bosses or any monsters, it's just very nice to set that up, that you can teleport in, stab with your twisting blades, and then dash away to create that distance. So early on, I ended up using concealment quite a bit because of the energy regeneration there. You see the modifier is gain 40 energy. Concealment is awesome at dropping combat. It will just completely drop aggro a little bit. If you get hit, it doesn't matter. You still stay invis. One of the best things about it as well is that you gain unstoppable, and that will give you 25% movement. It's very nice to drop it and get out of danger. Once I ended up being able to go with the imbuments, I tried out Shadow, Cold, and Poison. Shadow mostly, just because it's just so fun to be able to inflict shadow damage on these enemies. If they are killed while they are inflicted, they explode, doing extra damage. It's so awesome to see an entire pack just blow up off of the shadow damage. Poison does a decent amount of base damage. I would assume it would be better for bosses. However, shadow damage also does a tick damage if it expires and you haven't killed the enemy yet. So I haven't ran a whole lot of numbers on those. I just know that out of these three, Cold was my least favorite. Poison was okay, and then Shadow is just so fun. You're able to even add a modifier on Shadow that as long as the enemy is killed with shadow damage, when they explode, you also gain energy back. So it's great. Death Trap was super nice to lay down. It does take a little while to trigger, but being able to do 1,000 damage to each enemy in the area is great. The modifier also lowering the cooldown by 10 seconds. It looks like it's capped at maybe 25 seconds, so it doesn't really matter. As long as you get a few kills off, cutting the cooldown time is just awesome, right? No brainer. So I'm going to do a quick overview. This gear is not optimized for this build, but just some cool aspects that I found that I wanted to highlight. On my helmet here, the aspect is smoke grenade. So at the end of your dash, it drops a smoke grenade, and it will daze all the enemies, and it's super cool. You also get the cooldown is reduced for each enemy that is dazed, so it helps out a ton. This other aspect here for twisting blades, is great. That it causes your twisting blades to orbit for a short time. It's doing small amounts of damage at 10%, and based on the distance, can do up to 20%. That little bit of extra damage can help those enemies pop as long as they're marked by the shadow imbuement. A couple of other things that are pretty nice. There is generate some extra energy when damaging elites, and getting a barrier when you're fighting elites is pretty helpful. But I wasn't able to find a whole lot of things that's just right. This gives you extra. This one here just gives you extra rank of Shadow Step. That's how I was able to kind of maximize on getting Shadow Step and Dash, and not really having to use too many points to do that. Early on, you kind of want to look for your gear to be able to do that. More importantly as well, these boots have a max evade charge of +1, so I'm able to evade twice. So that helps out tremendously while setting up those twisted blades as well. So I'm going to do this quick little dungeon. I haven't done this one yet. Maybe it's not a story one, but it's just one to pick up a rogue aspect. So I figured, why not? Let's just check it out in action. All right, so we try to keep up the shadow imbuement as much as we possibly can. The sound of shadow imbuement is also better than poison, in my opinion. The poison is very piercing to your ears. So there's twisted blades. They come back and they're spinning around. Since I only did both of those with the shadows there, it was able to spread it around. Alright, how about I focus on fighting instead of talking? This could be a tough one, though. Hopefully that goblin won't drop. Yeah. Okay, also something I forgot to mention. Once you level up as a rogue, not just explore too much, but you will be able to choose your specializations. So I'm running just the basic skills, now generate combo points. And that will give me a little bit of extra damage on your core abilities. So 452 damage for 3 points, 60% bonus. Not bad. So I tend to, I try to watch those down there. I'm not always the best at watching them. They're a little hard to see sometimes when there's a lot going on. Oh, there's a trap right there. Nice orbiting blades, I believe, just for that trap. Alright, let's go to the other side. Oh no. I saw it. Too late. Green Shrine, alright. Wow, one more group, huh? Nope. Alright, lethal and green, so let's make a run for it. Alright, let's go clear this other side. I should not have done that. It's kind of an accident.
To recharge.
The butcher. Wow. Just talking about him.
I need more energy.
Wow, he is tough. He might kill me. Let's try to I was gonna say let's try to kite, but you know, I don't think we really can. That staggers him a little bit, but can we get oh no. Okay, wow. Man, he got me. Okay. Well, let's finish this run up. That guy's tough. Just before recording this video, my friend was asking me if I ran into him yet. And that was the first time. That's crazy. I don't know of anyone that has beaten him yet.
Need more time.
Oh no, what a freeze. I hope he doesn't, okay, yeah, he's not trying to really resurrect you. There he goes.
Need more time. I'm out of energy.
Just kind of thinking, I hope he doesn't do a whole lot of resurrecting.
Need more time.
Alright, there we go. Oh. Not bad, let's check out the sword. Caltrop. There's a stun grenade. Alright, so. Alright, if you guys made it this far in the video, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed watching a little bit of Dagger Rogue. We're kind of a rare breed, apparently. So I hope to see you in Sanctuary, and have a great night.